Button removal. This is one of the most delicate parts of the harmonica, other than the bumpers, the reeds, and the brush savers. If these things get out of shape at all, they have to be replaced. And in this case, we're removing the button. So there's a process. You stabilize the slide with pieces of wood on either side and tape on the actual slide surface so it has stiction. Then you set this thing up to grab the end and whack it with a hammer. This is the only way I'm aware of to do this where there is absolutely no damage whatever to the slide. So let's take a look here. I think we can, I'm going to back up a little bit because when I go to actually whack it off, let's see here. I guess I better come closer for part of this here. Okay, so the first step is to take duct tape here, and we're just going to take this tape and we're going to put it right on the slide, relaxed. The purpose of the tape is so that the slide itself will grip the wood just a little bit. Okay, now our next step is to put wood on both sides, because this will allow me to get a tremendous grip on this while I do the job. Okay, and I roll it like that. And in the end, I'll do it like this so it's got an easy off. See what I mean? Now, that can be grabbed really hard. The next step is to cover the end of the needle nose pliers with a little bit of plastic here. And the reason we do this is going to whack off the button. And even though I don't need the button, I don't want to damage the button any more than I have to. So this plastic will protect that button. Now I'm going to set us up for the actual hit. I am going to go ahead now and take an additional piece of tape like this, and I'm actually going to put it on the end of the button, okay? And kind of attach this to, well, I'm going to actually make it longer. This is a catch ribbon, is its purpose. Now when the button flies off, I can keep it attached to this unit like that. Okay? That's how we do that. So, the next thing I'm going to do is put on rubber gloves so I've got a good grip on that. I'll put this on hold. Okay, now I'm going to back up and we'll whack this off. This is about the angle I'm going to hit at. I'm going to take this unit in my hand and I'm going to attach this like this. I am also going to go ahead and put some tape at the back end of this set of pliers, so that the pliers are applying a consistent amount of pressure down. So then we grab a hold of this with our hand, and I'm going to hit that with the hammer. And let's take a look here. Is that going to help me out? Maybe not. Okay. It's off. And there's no damage to the slide at all. So you can see that the button is held on by a nub. It's not very large. It's a small little nub right there, that little nub, and usually with epoxy glue. Of course, because we put the tape on it, the button is still attached. It doesn't go flying over in the room. And what we'll do now is come over and kind of very gently take this apart. Why am I taking a button off? In this case, I'm taking a button off because I'm going to be making an ERGO button. I suppose I should show you an ERGO button. Okay, that's an ERGO button. It's much more comfortable to the hand, slicker in play, custom made, versus the stock button. Okay. So that's why the button was removed. And you just want to be careful, you know, whenever you're doing any work on this, that you're very gentle and that you're not doing any damage to the slide. But so really you can think of the wood as a splint, you know, it just kind of stabilizes things. So here's this, I can reuse the splint, and then the only thing that remains to be done now is to remove the tape. So now we have a slide that's in perfect condition. Another small nuance that you might enjoy seeing is that slides are not actually totally flat. They have a slight curvature to them, which you can see. All metal that's rolled has a curvature. It's curving in that plane. But now we can move on to make the button.